What's up, guys? It's the Rant Judge here. Um, Today we're going to be talking about a topic that everybody hates, everybody knows, and everybody has to deal with at some point in their life. And this is called school. So I'm going to start out by saying school sucks. It's not school itself. Knowledge is power. I understand that. But we don't get knowledge or education in school anymore. We sure as hell learn how to fight. We sure as hell learn how to cuss. We learn how to do almost pretty much everything except how to do taxes. We don't have driver's, I don't even think we have driver's education anymore. We don't even learn how to write cursive anymore. Like, we don't even learn the fundamentals of being a productive citizen anymore. Like, nobody says the pledge anymore. Nobody does anything anymore. Like, okay, I have to admit, I don't stand up for the pledge because I'm lazy as fuck, and that's just who I am and what I do. But, it's not even like a place to get education or knowledge anymore. It's just a place to just like another place to go. It's just another place to go and sit down and be bored and basically have to suffer through. And people who actually want to be there to get knowledge and education are basically in the wrong place. And we have too many dropouts now because of that. That's the reason, like, honestly, the reason that Richmond County, which is where I live, has so many dropouts and so many, failing schools is because it's piss poor. The schools are not kept up well. The schools are not safe. I see many times, like, where teachers get fired for... We've had 3 just in this school year, the school year of 2016, 2017. There have been 5 teachers in my general area get fired for sexual... Either, I can't remember if it was sexual assault or sexual relations with students. I think it was a mixture of the two, actually, but... whatever. You're there to teach. You're there to give knowledge to these kids. You're there to teach what you know. But that's not what you do. You give us a worksheet and you say, figure it out. If I wanted to do that, I would just stay at home, because I figure out things on my own anyway. I don't need somebody telling me to figure it out. You understand? I can figure things out on my own. I thought you were here to teach me. I thought you were here to be like, this. I thought you were here to show me the worksheet and say, this is what it's about. This is what it does. This is how it will benefit you in life, and this is how you're supposed to handle it and do it. That's a teacher. I haven't had a single teacher yet sit down and actually explain and show what the work can do, does, and provides. You know why? Because all the work that we do does not help or provide anything. Tell me one time, like, if there's adults that are already out or graduated, tell me one time you've used the Pythagorean theorem in a daily life. You probably haven't, unless if you're some kind of engineer or some kind of in case you have like a career where math is like one of the main things you use. But I'm talking about like an average, everyday job, like, for example, manager positions at restaurants or stores or anything like that. You just need to learn how to do basic math and how to do taxes and how to do stuff like that. Like, you don't need to know how to do, like, you don't need to know the distance of the sun from the earth. Like, the fuck does that help with? Am I right? Like, that doesn't help anything at all. That doesn't tell me anything. Like, what? I want to learn how to do taxes. I want to learn how to drive. I want to learn how to live, and I want to learn how to have a life. I want to learn how to use knowledge and use intelligence. But I don't learn that. We don't get that. We're expected to figure that out on our own. how are we like, you tell us to figure things out on our own, but yet you force us to go to school? Doesn't make much sense, right? If you are implying that we can figure things out on our own, then why are you making us go to school? Oh, I know why. Because it costs money. You take tax money. It takes tax money to build schools, right? And all that tax money that is going to schools, apparently, you only take a fraction of it, like 3/4 of it, and you put the rest of it to whatever you want. And it could be towards bullshit, like stormwater fees or some bullshit like that. Like, the fuck? You know, like, I don't know. I just think school is completely full of shit in, like, every way. And I'm sure a lot of people will agree. And school's not the same way it was back then. Like, I know my parents talk about school used to be fun. It used to be a place to go and get knowledge and get power. But no, we go to school now and it's nothing but fights, gang activity, learning nothing, sitting there in complete boredom like all day for 7 hours, 5 days a week. And it's not fun at all, like my parents or whoever tries to make it out to see. I don't know. Just school is pathetic all around. But yeah, that'll be it for this rant. And so yeah, just like, comment, subscribe. Rant Judge out.